What can you do in 5 hours? You could ride a bike. You could go for a hike. You could read a book. Or as a wise man said,
You could make a comic in 5 hours.
hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan here bringing to you a brand new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Swan. I'm a Tibeauthetraveler artist. I like to draw dark skin, thick thighs, big hips ladies like me. And if you're not new here, what is up, home skillet biscuits? Okay, so in my video before, I declared war on my perfectionism. My perfectionism stops me from doing so much things that I want to do. And one thing I've always wanted to create was a comic. But how I explain how my brain works back then is, my brain puts so much steps in place that making a comic always seems impossible. But Kesha's video, I've watched it years ago, but I never actually took up the challenge. Now I am. And I am here to challenge myself to make a comic in 5 hours. Would I do it? I don't know. Watch the video to find out. Okay, let's go. So in taking the challenge, I wanted the 5 hours to be big on my screen, and I have a big screen right now. So I found a clock to take up my whole screen to count down the hours, set it up, no plan in mind. I had nothing in mind. This was so scary, but I pressed start and I was off to go.
Watching earlier, you could see that I really struggled with the nose and getting it where I wanted it to spin the eyes. And I noticed that when I draw the eyes that to be in, so I tend to struggle with that, especially in Twitter. And then I just went and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where I found this. I don't know where I found this rail because I don't have a rail set because I picked up a marker when I used the
Honestly,
but I
should have thought about the idea before I started.
it's all gonna get covered up by
Time's a ticking, and I'm still here.
heading into the
Maybe I should have planned it a little because I literally have no idea. So I guess we just sketch and see what happens. I started off digitally because I just wanted to create shapes of seeing like alpaca. I was going to say fire alpaca. That's not her name. But what is her name? It's something with an alpaca. She just draws shapes and then creates a character out of those shapes. Yeah, but it wasn't working out for me. So I went back to my normal pen and paper, and that's where the idea flew. So since I had no idea what to do, I just said, let me create a character first. And when I created the character, a story idea came up of somebody who owns a bakery or somebody who's just baking a cake, and she has a pet. The original idea was for the pet to be a cat, but I have a bunch of chickens running around in my yard, so the cat turned into a chicken. It's like how that story came out, and that's how the story came out. Okay, still have approximately 4 hours left to go, and I did my character sketch, and she looks so cute here. But I had this idea of a baker, and I was gonna say a cat, but in watching GDB's book here, she has a very unlikely pet, which is a gator, and I was like, what's an unlikely pet to have? Say chicken. So I just drew a chicken, mostly because of you see my yard, you see them. That was my inspiration. And yeah, so now I want to have like a story about a baker who's baking a cake and her pet chicken who is hungry. So I'm going to do the storyboard, and let's see how much I could get in the next hopefully hour or half hour. Just the storyboard. Okay, let's go. And with a minute and a half to spare, I've finished my comic. With time to spare, here's my comic. Yes, so I know this isn't exactly how Kesh did his. He actually made a comic, but seeing that I did character design and I did the story breakdown and the panels for all the pages, I feel good. I feel good. So I will admit, I paused the timer every time I had to go to the bathroom, when I had to get something to eat, or if my nephew interrupted me. And when he interrupts me, this is for 2 minutes and run away. It's for a while. So other than that, every time I was actively working on this comic, timer was on. So I'm really proud of what I did in 5 hours. And I think I'm going to extend this into a 10-hour challenge because I want to actually make this into a comic. So tomorrow, I'm going to start the timer again. We started at 5 hours, not just 1 minute. And we're going to finish this comic. Oh yeah. I might start it tonight. I'm not cheating, I don't care. Alright guys, so yeah, that's it for now. And I'm going to have dinner, sleep, and then alright, bye.
He had the surgery a couple of weeks ago, and he had time at work, and he had to juggle all of that, but he's now back to work. He actually messaged me today to say that he can do a full Swan without pain, and he could cry thinking about it, and that makes me so happy. So we're all good here, all is all good. We had some sad news, we've had some sad, really sad things happen, but I am really trying to separate, and when I'm here, it's my distraction from that. But I do need to.
Hey guys, hey guys, so it's the next day and it's 5:41 in the afternoon or evening. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain today, and I'm one of the type of person who likes to see how long I could go without taking painkillers. I should take the painkiller way early. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm still going through with the challenge. But at least in my pain, yeah, I took the painkiller. Yeah, I cut out the. Okay. So in my pain, I measured and cut out the comic. It's 6 by 8. 6 by 8, yeah. This is 6 by 8. I did all the margins and stuff. Now it's just to draw. That is just the prep work. I didn't actually work on anything. So now it's just to sketch and ink and I don't know, whatever it is in the 5 hours. And I'm too lazy to sit. Well, not lazy. I don't feel like sitting down here at my desk. So I'll be using my tablet as my timer. And I'll be doing it on my bed where I'll be cozy. The light is going, so I just wanted to make this video before. So we are going to start now. Okay, I don't know if I'll do clips because I'll just be zoning out doing the comic. So let's go. Oh, well, so like I still have approximately 3 hours left, and I only did 1 page. This is gonna be our next day, whatever. So I'm doing all the sketch, so 4 pages there. I'm off to the next, but now it's like 9 something and I want something to eat. I didn't even know it was this late. So anyhow, I'm going for something to eat. That my fan in the back if you hear me zzz sound. And yeah, we'll get back to it. Captain's log. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 4:53. The timer shut off. I don't know when. I became hyper focused and I finished the comic. Here's the cover, can you see? Here's the cover. Here's the back. And all the pages in between. So, I'll talk about it more, as I say in the morning, but later today. Rain is falling, so now I'm going to bed. So, but let me just say, technically I've failed this challenge, but I don't feel like a failure. Growth? Okay, now I'm going to bed. Hello! I hope you can hear me. First time I'm even trying out this mic. Do you even work? Hello? Okay. So, I finished, as I said last night, that I finished the cover. I finished the whole book. And I just have to do the lining, and I want to do some watercolors in it, just to take some tone and values. Not much though, because I want to mainly it be black and white. And by my calculations, I will be able to finish it this week. I'm sorry for the sweat, but like it's real hot today. I will be able to finish it by this week, but I won't be able to finish it and edit the video in time. So I was thinking about skipping a week, but then I remember I have a backlog of sketchbooks. So guess who's getting a sketchbook? Tall baby. Yeah, you. It's just for you. My gift to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't ask for nothing for Christmas. Yeah. So I'm almost finished with my current sketchbook, which I'm using as a prop right now. So yeah, I'm going to record that video now, and then I'm going to start inking. I'm just going to be chill about it in my bed. Gotta make it more. Alright, so like that's all I have to report. So peace. Okay, so we have a problem. Also, if you hear that noise in the back, that's my fan. So I'm all good to go ink my comic. Actually see it now? To ink my comic, I really like how the cover came out. And guess what? I have no pens. I have no pens to ink this. And I just realized that I haven't used pens to ink any of my artwork in a while. So I've been using this brush pen or color pencils, and this has finished. It died on me during Witchtober. It died on me during Witchtober, and I just keeping this just as a reminder that hey, you need to get a new one. This was so good. I need to get the next one of this. So it's a good thing I was going out on Saturday, which was really close around the corner. So I went into I can't remember the name of the store and I got these pens. So here I am. I haven't used microns in years. I've had them, they dried out, or the tip bend. I like the forgetting name, Stedler one that I had more, but this is the only one the store had. So I bought this. I got the tree, which is my nice flavor. I got a flavor, which is my favorite size. I got one in black and I got one in brown. So I have two pens to line my artwork with. I did have pens, but I don't like how they write. These are, so now I could finally actually get on with the comic. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get to the comic. So, did I make a comic in 5 hours? Yes, but also no. But before I give you my thoughts about my experience with this, let's get into the comic flip through. So here's the comic. Oh wait, it's my face. Right, so I don't know why when both of you on screen this is just so white. I am so happy I went with the colored cover. Oh, it's going to rain. Colored cover, everything come up. So, I complete this in 5 hours? Yes, I did all the heavy lifting in the 5 hours. I did the character design, the story layout, and I even did all the panels with 1 minute and 30 seconds and change, I might add. Thank you. I still had time left over. But actually drawing out the comic and inking it and coloring it, that took longer. But I still am proud of myself. So even if you said, hey, you didn't complete it in 5 hours, that's okay. I feel proud about myself because if I was going with my perfectionism, this would have never been made. Wait, let me see if I could close my window. Oh, most of my light is gone. Oh, I'm so pretty. I'm always pretty, but I'm so pretty. So, I'm proud of myself. But if you watch Kesh's video, he actually did everything in 5 hours. And I'm proud of him too. But I did most of the heavy lifting in the 5 hours with time to spare. And I still created the comic. I'm so happy. And also, I miscalculated or I did a wrong count of how much pages I needed. So I have some extra pages already cut out and stuff. Should I make another comic? Guys, if you have any comic ideas that I find fun, put it in the comments below and I might make a part 2 of this video. So thank you lovelies so much for watching this video. You tell me, did I actually complete the challenge? I think I did, but I also don't think I did. But either way, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this comic. I am so proud of this comic, guys. I love how it came out. The story is so fun. The cover is so pretty. It's so pretty. And I challenge you to declare war on your perfectionism if you have it. And I'm also challenging you to take up Kesh's challenge to make a comic in 5 hours. Okay, now the rain is getting too heavy. I hope you guys can hear me. Anyhow, lovelies, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. 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 Bye.